morning. Today is day 5 and it's Wednesday. It's the time is around 9:30 in the morning. So we have got up, stretched ourselves, and now we are heading for breakfast. Today is the day when Samrat also has a meeting in the morning after breakfast and has some work. So let's see. I have to keep Muffin engaged until we are done with the first half of activities. So let's see. We'll probably do some indoor activities. We'll play with him, and let's see. So yeah, after that in the second half we have plans to explore the city. So let's see. It's 10:20. We are at Latitude. As usual, we had a wonderful time. I think whenever you stay at a Taj property, the property grows on you. Develop a bond with the people who whom you interact with, the staff who wait your table, who take care of you, who serve you, and they do it with so much of love and care. Whether starting from his favorite donut to everything. So I think these are the memories we carry. These are some things we miss, and this is also one of the reasons why we keep going back to this kind of property which we call home during our vacation. So this was indeed our home. So what did you have for breakfast, Muffin?
Me? Cornflakes, milk. And cornflakes and milk.
Why?
Then I had donut and muffin.
Okay. So I went for a very conventional breakfast of bread and sunny side. I'm not a person who explore different kind of food. That is Samrat. But like he tried misal pav the other day. If you have been following us, you must have seen. So it's 11:40 and we are at Oval, which is their business center. I'm right now here because, like I said, that Samrat will be working in the first half of the day, and he is working. But we just dropped by to say hi to him before he locks the door, because it seems he has some meeting from 12 o'clock. So yeah, you will see this room in our property tour as well. But this is basically, so what you see on the back is a library. So there are a lot of books. I've seen the library. There are some good books over there. You also have an option to close the door, provided you have spoken to the property manager and you've sorted it out. If you're an in-house guest, this is part of your deal, so no extra charges are required. So yeah, that's about it. And you can see Muffin over here fooling around. And yeah, you have Mr. Banerjee over there, working and busy. So it is 12:25 and we are right now, so Samrat is done with his work. So we are right now heading towards the Aurangabad caves. It's 3 kilometers, right, from here?
Around 5 kilometers.
3 to 5 kilometers from here. So should not take more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Thought that we'll probably start by 2ish, but we just got the time and we thought we'll finish that first and then come back, have lunch. We are on our way to Aurangabad caves, and this is Makai Darwaza. And the city is actually filled with these gates. So you are driving into the streets of the city, and suddenly you will spot some random gates here and there, and bearing the mark of history. And that's really nice. If you have seen our earlier videos, we have been to Bibi Ka Maqbara, and Aurangabad caves are just beside it. So we are obviously we have come to the same place, and we will be now bypassing Bibi Ka Maqbara and will be heading towards, if you can see, that's the Bibi Ka Maqbara. That's the tomb. Aurangabad caves are not as famous as that of Ellora or Ajanta caves. Neither they are UNESCO heritage sites. In fact, we haven't heard of these caves before. Have you?
Which one?
Aurangabad caves?
No, first time. I got to see on the map for the first time.
First time, yeah. And the Bibika Maqbara continues on our right. If you are following us, then you can visit our day 2 video. There we have taken you through extensively through the inside of Bibika Maqbara, and it was 2 days before Independence Day, so it was beautifully lit up in tricolor lights, and it was a beautiful experience. Ellora Caves, the way it was maintained was disappointing, and we could have done better in terms of offering facilities to the tourists, offering places to sit down. Yesterday we went to Shirdi, and there were so many places to sit down in the queue as you wait for your darshan. Similarly, Ellora Caves is a UNESCO heritage site, so you should have places to sit, you should have shades to sit. While you are retaining the old world's charm, but at the same time you have to also ensure the safety of the tourists. So there were caves which you have to climb up, and they had very steepy stairs. Forget about old people, even it's risky for anybody who is climbing it up. And you are open during monsoon season, which makes those steps even more slippery. So the minimal you can do is just put a railing on the on the side, so that people can hold the railings and get up, and there is a the risk is minimized and the safety is taken care of. But there was nothing. I mean, it was just left as is, and there was there are chances people can trip and fall or slip off. That was very risky. So, and it's a UNESCO heritage site, so these are things that while our country is improving on infrastructure, road, I think even the focus has to be on the tourist places as well.
Aurangabad caves 1 to 5.
And something. So some caves are on the left side and some caves are on the right side. Now how do we know which are better? Okay, we go left. Look at this view and the Bibika Maqbara from
Yeah,
here.
you can see.
Yeah. While coming back, we have to probably take some pictures. And
It's lovely.
this road, wow. Look at this road. That's what we were talking about for the last few days. That these are things you unless you travel and you explore this road. See, Aurangabad Caves is not on the popular map, but look what we just found. Okay,
Pretty much it.
looks like we have arrived. This is the digital ticket counter. As you can see, this is the digital ticket counter, and then this is the manual ticket counter, and it is 25 rupees per person. So not a huge amount to pay, pretty reasonable. And here you see the history about Aurangabad Caves. It says it's lying at a height of nearly 70 feet. And it's dedicated to Buddhism. There are 12 caves in total, and there are 3 groups, and these caves date back to circa 3rd century AD. Wow. So we spotted a street side dog, and we had some biscuits. We gave her some biscuits. So See, people are scared of street side dogs, but you know, dogs are speechless, harmless animals. They won't do to you anything to you if you don't do anything to them. I think the first reaction that we do is kick them, shoo them away. Obviously, there are probably some diseased dogs or some dogs who are scared, and that's why they are pretty defensive in nature. And we do understand that time people get a little scared, but you know, try to see this. This is such a gentle, you know, darling. She was just sleeping underneath a bike, and she looked so pale. She looked starved, so we offered her some biscuits, and yeah, that's the least that we can do.
If you put it on Google Maps, the actual cave parking slot will be downstairs. Okay, and you have to come through this stairs. However, if you figure out the right way, there's a right way where you can actually go till the end point of the counter room. A car comes till there, and if you figure that out, then you will be able to park it near the counter, ticket counter, and then you have to climb lesser stairs.
So basically, get your car
All the
just
way till the ticket
all
room.
the way till the ticket counter. So that's the inside, and as you can see, people climbing up the stairs, and I can show
Those
you.
are also waterfalls. See, when there's
See,
a lot
if you
of
can
rain.
see, there's first glimpse of caves. Change of plans. We decided, so Muffin wanted to see at least some caves. He's like, we came so close to the caves and we should see at least some caves. So that's why we decided to go inside and just check, climb up some stairs and see some caves. So let's see. So let's see how much we can climb up. I mean, of course, we do not have plans to cover the entire Aurangabad caves, but we want to see at least some of them and show to you as well. And before we climb, this is the view. I think we had to climb almost like 30-40 stairs, which is not an easy feat. This also shows how much fit we need to be, because clearly we are not fit. Let me give you a view from here. We are planning to go from there and see what are there, and then this is the view. Those are Bong wanderers sitting.
These are the staircases to the first block of caves.
Stairs are
Very steep. And Muffin and Papa are getting up. And now we can see the first cave. Oh. Acha, by the way, see these things. I think these were certain things earlier that they made, no?
these are
No.
very steep stairs. Come on.
Steep stairs, correct. Okay, go in now. Go in. Come, let's go inside the caves. Some hundreds and thousands of years of history. And who knows, some spirits might be there. Muffin is on my side, and there might be spirits around us. And this opens up to a beautiful view of the entire city.
Mama came. We went from there and came out here.
Also came because something has happened to Mama.
Mama, look.
See, this is... Who knows, might be these are places of meditation. Cave number 5. Gufa number 5.
Look, here. You can come out from here. Wow.
Okay, so Musa, do you know who is this?
Buddha.
What is Buddha's full name?
I don't know. Oh yeah, Siddharth.
Siddhartha, correct. And what pose is this? This is meditation pose, right? This is right in the... There are sculptures, yes, which we will go. But first, let us see the whole gate.
There are sculptures
Standing
on
in
either
front
sides
of-
which got probably damaged.
Standing in front of the Buddha is a big Buddhu. Come down, Buddhu. Let me take the
Papa
Buddha. Ah. Oh, lovely.
So these are another set of caves. We saw the Buddhist caves. So this is cave number 4. This looks like a monastery. So if you see here, there is a Buddhist inscription and some other inscriptions beside. Let me take you to the inside of this cave. What do you think this is? These are stupas. That's what I'm saying. This is a monastery. This has to be a monastery. Look at the art and craftsmanship of, which dates back thousands of years. Look at this intricate craftsmanship. Hats
So
off
300 to
to
700
those people, those sculptors who carved this out of rock. It's not easy.
1900 years old.
Huh?
1900 years old at least. These were used between 300 to 700 AD.
This was also probably some carving which got damaged. So unable to make out.
One is
what-
here, one would have been here as
One
well.
would have been here as well, which is missing.
See carvings.
Because
everywhere.
wear and tear is also happening, right?
The rocks are cracking now.
So Archaeological Survey of India must have done something so that these ones. I don't know what.
It again, this is not rock carving. I don't know. Doesn't look like. Right?
Maybe aliens came and built this.
Come, let's go.
Muffin thinks aliens have made this. What do you think?
Aliens only belong to.
Okay, so done visiting the Aurangabad caves. We also learned a lot about the caves and tried to share with you as much as possible. So, Muffin, how was the experience? Good. We saw how many caves? There's a beautiful temple on the hilltop. Let me see. I hope you're able to see. Very colorful temple on the hilltop. Okay. Yes, Pupus, how was your experience?
It was very good.
It was very good, yeah. And how many caves did we see in total? Did you count?
These are all caves, by the way.
These are all caves,
All
huh?
caves.
So cave number 3 is at the farthest and it's not accessible. We actually had to take a right turn, but I think
Go, I'm going
Yeah.
that side.
So it seems some caves are on this side. So we have no plans to go and visit the caves, but just wanted to check out the road.
That's it.
Oh, that's the end point. Oh, then where are the caves? Oh, then there is an entry point over here, and there is a separate ticket counter, and then there is a separate entry point as well. So there are some caves which you can explore from the other side as well. These are all part of Aurangabad caves. So there is a lovely viewpoint on the other side of the caves, and we had to get down and kind of capture the view. So if you see over here, there are some more caves, and then if you see there is a beautiful water body, probably some lake, which we'll figure out the name of the lake, and Aurangabad city at the backdrop, and farther away you can see the Chandu hills. So this is Harsud Lake, someone just told us. So I don't know if you're able to see this, but there's a beautiful bridge and it looks like there is some way down here. Looks like a beautiful valley. We just saw a board which is about some place, probably this pond, whose name is Vijayand Aranya Vihar.
Vijayand Aranya Vihar. So this whole place, I guess.
This whole place, garden. Bihar is garden probably. Garden and
but
what?
look at so many languages it is written
Yeah.
in.
So the reason we stopped by and we are taking, we are capturing this is because there is so many languages which we are not able to make out. In case if any one of you know what these languages are, do let us know. We do feel one of them is Buddhist inscription.
Tibetan or
Yeah,
Buddhist.
yeah. Do let us know.
We are back at Vivanta and having our lunch. Two people have hogged on burgers like they have not eaten in their whole life. Now they're hogging on sweet desserts. One person is hogging what you see as rasmalai,
I'm not
and
hogging.
the other person is hogging what you can't see is gulab jamun. Well, that's where we are right now.
What did you have?
I had air and water, and now I am having some sweet dish which is kulfi,
No, what is this?
and I also had a cheesecake.
We also had burgers and French fries.
Which was extremely delicious.
Back on the streets of Aurangabad, now going to a spot that is recommended by someone we met when we visited the Aurangabad caves, and still trying to figure out how to go to that place, and was not getting, and we are not able to get directions properly in Google. See, the road is so beautiful. So this is the Harsul Lake. It is also the lake which on our right, on our left. This is the beautiful Harsul Lake which we spotted from Aurangabad caves, and this is also the lake that supplies water to the entire city.
This is what, doctor? What lake? Salim?
Dr. Salim Ali Lake.
Dr. Salim Ali Lake.
So it's around 7:45 and we have been busy packing. So as you can see, Samrat is kind of busy packing and our clothes are all over the place. So yeah, we will spend another 10-15 minutes in packing. Of course, we have nothing much to worry because end of the day it's our own car, but at the same time we are trying to put things in a reasonable way. Tomorrow we are planning to leave by around 9:30, 10, because Google is showing it's going to take 9 hours. So if we start by 10, if taking into account the breaks,
Take into account 10 and a half hours, and we'll have to start accordingly.
so Samrat thinks that it's going to take at least 10 hours, though while coming
We will stop.
yeah
We'll stop, we'll have tea, we'll have food.
Yeah.
Muffin will stop for
50 times.
washroom breaks. So
Yeah.
we'll have to account for all of that, no?
Yeah. So that is why he's saying we should leave by 9. Let's see. I mean, while going to any place, the enthusiasm is extremely high. So I can start at 4, I can start at 5. The problem is when we are going back, I feel a little down, sad. Anyways, so try to start by 9 and then try to reach Hyderabad early. It is 8:45 and we are having dinner at Latitude, the in-house restaurant. So Muffin, what did you have for dinner?
I had murg biryani, some kind of fish tikka, some kind of Thai pie chicken, another type of chicken, and the motichur laddu. After this, I'm gonna have ice cream.
Talk about our package, like what we opted for and what else everybody else can opt for.
So we opted for a package that is inclusive of one meal and breakfast with the room. But yeah, I mean, I think this package was great because as part of this package, you get a lot of discount in terms of at least one meal that comes in. So that makes it very, very easy at least, because what happens generally is that people generally have one meal and one breakfast, right? Lunch, people try to escape because they are roaming around or something. So we used to have light lunch and we used to have the dinner, and that was as part of the buffet. So I think that's a good one to go for, and I would suggest you to do so.
So it's 9:30. We plan to finish our dinner by 9 o'clock and go to our rooms, but it's already 9:30 because we not only had dinners, we caught up with a lot of people that I was just talking about on conversations and stories, which is something we enjoy whenever we travel, wherever we stay. We develop a kind of bond with the people, particularly at restaurants where we spend most of the time during breakfast and dinner. The same thing happened, and we were catching up. Anyway, so we had a great time. We had a fantastic dinner. So that's how our day 5 was. So the other member of the Bong Wanderers was missing in action because he
Just wandered around and came back.
and he suddenly realized that his parents are making a video and he has to be on the camera. So there he is. Anyway, so like I was saying, that we had a mix kind of a day. If you have been following us, you must be knowing that we have been in Aurangabad for 5 days. So this is the video of our last day at Aurangabad. So if you haven't caught up on our earlier days, please do visit our channel. How we traveled from Hyderabad to Aurangabad and how we spent the other days at Aurangabad, what are the places we visited, and some of the facts that we shared about those places. If you like our video, please do subscribe us. Please press the like button if you like the content that we are sharing, and please share our videos with friends and families. We really need your help.
Subscribe karo bhai.
Yeah. You want to say anything?
No, it's just thank you for being with us, watching our video. Like, share and subscribe. And till the next one. Bye bye from all of us. Good night and stay safe.
Good night.